Okay. Um, of course, please remember that the why we are receiving this initiation, during the initiation, or of course, and also after the initiation, that we are lucky to be born in a human form, and it's very rare and difficult to be born as a human. As a Buddhist, as a practitioner, human form is the best form to be born out of all the other forms, because it gives you the chance to practice. I normally say we have the luxury of suffering, because without suffering, it gives you that push, that it gives you that encouragement to practice compassion and to be enlightened. So suffering is a very important part. Just like that, the death is also a very important. Everybody, normally people fear of death, but for as a practitioner, death is a how do you say, very important part of the practice. So um, we must understand that our time, we are all mortal, immortal, so our time in this world or as a human form is limited. So we have to do whatever we can during our time here, and when we can do, not when we are retired, or we can do it tomorrow, or because we don't know whether there's tomorrow will come first or our next life will come first. So we don't know that. So that's why whatever I'm not saying that we have to give up everything, we have to do everything today, right now, but whatever you do it with the full sense of for practitioner, as a practitioner, and with full devotion, with full faith. And although we all know that I'm sure most of you do some kind of sadhana, of long or short, but normally we don't how do you say, feel ourselves that, oh, my sadhana, because I did my sadhana, I'm helping anybody. Because many of the time we're running out of short of time, we are lazy, we are doing the sadhanas as fast as we can, as we are, how do you say, we are cutting the mantras, we are doing a lot of things, instead of doing slowly and carefully, we are jumping off, and we are doing fast and fast. So that's why we have a sense of, people may not know you, but you know yourself, how fast you're doing, how what kind of emotions you have during your practice. So these are important. You may not be perfect, nobody is perfect in this world, but we are trying. That what's matter. And also it does not matter whether you are doing 4 hours a day, 3 hours a day, or 2 hours a day, 1 hour a day, or you are living in a cave, you have been living in some kind of a temple or a retreat, or whatever. As long as you do with full devotion and full faith, either you do it for 5 minutes, or either you do one mantra in the morning or any time, that what makes a difference. So time, the how long you do or how much you do, that's not really the point here, but how you do, the when you do it, that's more important. I think quality here is more important than quantity. So it is very important that whatever practice we do, I have received thousands of initiations, and I have given many initiation to many people. But I always say that receiving initiation is part of the practice, not the whole practice. I mean, once you receive the initiation, it's like going to a doctor is a part of the treatment. Going to a doctor and receiving medication, or receiving the diagnosis, is the part of the treatment. Then after that, if you listen to the doctor, okay, eat the medicine and eat the right food and do the exercise, then you have a chance of getting better sooner and more better. Otherwise, if you just go to a doctor, listen to diagnosis, or take the medicine, and if you don't take the medicine, or if you don't take the advice of the doctor, then you cannot really expect to assume or expect to get the full result of what the doctors say. So just like we receive initiation, And after the initiation, actually the real work begins after the initiation. That's where you practice. Practice is the most important part of the going to, achieving Buddhahood or liberating from the samsara. Without practice is, of course, you will receive blessings. Blessing is a part of it, but practice is the most important. Most of the time, what we do is we receive many initiations, many blessings, but when it comes to practice, we say, "Oh, we are busy. We live in a city. I have a business. I have a work." But as I said before, that doesn't matter. For example, just like we talked yesterday, like Tara herself. I mean, she lived in a when she was before she became the enlightened Tara. She was a princess living in a palace with the full luxury, the smell, the food, the every luxury thing possible she had. But because she did not have the attachment to all of these worldly things, these materialist things, then she was able to achieve so much from her practice. So just like that, you can live in your house, you can live here with your family, you can do your work, you can do your business, you can do whatever you are doing. But if you don't have such a high attachment, and then it'll be much easier. And the more you think about the impermanence, the most difficult, or the distance between you and the enlightenment, or the is totally decided by you. Nobody can make you, nobody can send you to hell, nobody can send you to heaven, nobody can how to say, make you to physically, they can push you here and there, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that uh, how you practice and how you see the world, how you understand. Then, and that's where I was telling about believing in oneself. I believe that if you believe in oneself, if you believe in yourself, then everything will be like a fast forward. It's much more powerful, much more stronger, much more. If you don't believe in yourself, whether you may be a very devoted person, but say, "Oh, I'm very devoted to the guru. I will do anything. I will do everything what the guru says." But um, at the end, it's your practice which matters. The guru doesn't want all the other things, but most important thing is the guru is when you practice. Gurus are here in this world because of our devotion, because of our needs, not because the guru wants to be here. So it's totally, even the life, how long the guru lives, is totally depends on the devotion and the of the disciple. So if we do diligently, or if you do, as I said beginning, many, most of the people think that, oh, if I do 4 hours of sadhana or practice, or if I do sudden retreat, then guru will be happy. But that's not the case. The point is, you have to think like guru is the Buddha himself. You cannot think, oh, that guru is in a flesh and blood, a human. If I don't tell him, he will not know. If I don't go, if he doesn't see me, then he will not know. If you think like that, then again you are reducing the power of the blessing that you are going to receive by so much less. But if you believe the Buddha and the guru himself is the same thing, you cannot as I think Abe Khyentse, the one of the great masters of Sakya, Abe Khyentse said that if you believed in your guru, you serve your guru, then you're serving the entire Buddhas. There's hundreds and thousands of Buddha you're serving. But if you may displease one Buddha or another Buddha, but that doesn't mean that you are disrespecting our guru. But if you disrespect the guru, then you are disrespect, because when you, this is what I'm trying to say is the if you weigh the importance, guru is much more important than Buddha. Buddha is there, but without the guru, there's no Buddha, there's no path, there's no enlightenment. So guru is a very, very important. So once you find your guru, then everything is wonderful, beautiful. Uh, but one must, for example, for myself, I used to think that my guru, my root guru, is there, but in this impermanent world, like the Buddha, Shakyamuni passed away at the age of 81. So how would I do? What will I do without my guru in this world? Well, then, as I was going through the practice, as I was going through reading through the text, as I was discussing with our abbots and our scholars, then I found out that the guru is none other than yourself also. The guru that you meet, although you may think he's physically different or he's from a different country or different, that's not the case. That doesn't matter where he's from. The point is, guru himself is your part of yourself. The best part of oneself is reflected as a guru in front of you. The day that I found out, the moment that I found out, I felt like I was liberated, or I felt such a big relief that my guru will be with me no matter what, no matter where, no matter whatever the situation. Guru is always with me. So there's no hiding from. It's like hide. If you cannot hide from your own shadow, you cannot hide from your own oneself. So just like that, guru is with you. Guru is part of you. You may see in a different form, but that's only outwardly. That's not really important. Important is the insight, the motivation, and the guru is the best part of oneself is the reflected in front of you. So that's how basically is the guru. So basically guru is the best guru. In short, if I say in simple point, is that the best guru of one is ourself. So there is no separation of guru. And again, you cannot generalize guru that our guru is. So every individual, every disciple, every student has a personalized relationship, because everybody is a little bit outwardly a little bit different. Um, so if you think, oh, guru is a man, I am a woman, or guru is a woman, I am a man, then it doesn't matter. These are all outwardly things. These are nothing to be worried about. Is guru is oneself. Guru's voice is my voice. My voice is guru's voice. Guru's speech is my speech. Guru's mind is my mind. Basically, you are seeing yourself, the best, the purest point of yourself you are seeing as a guru in front of you. So it's very important that when we practice, um, that we are practicing knowing that we're transparent with the guru. You cannot hide from him. You cannot, him or her, you cannot how do you say, run away from anything. So there is no, once you believe that, not just not know, okay, somebody told me, yes, I know that, but knowing and believing is the two different things. Is very important. These are I feel these are simple things, but it is very, very significant in our practice. We all know why we are here in the samsara. We all know how samsara works, how the ins and outs, and you can read that in the text, or you can understand that. But knowing and believing is two very we all know that we will all die. We are not how do you say, we will all one day or two we will all die. So there's no hiding from that, there's no running from that. But when we lose our families or members or loved ones, we feel such sadness. Why are we feeling sadness? Why I feel? Because we don't have we know it's impermanence. We all know, no matter how much you love somebody, no matter how much you protect somebody, they will die or they will pass away one day. before you or after you. So there is no actually there should not be, we should not feel suffering, but we feel that. That's totally because I feel that we don't believe 100% behind our this thing. I've seen this. Why is that? Our, when certain people passed away, they have so passed away in so calmly, without any fear, without crying, without screaming. They just passed away in, and without any fear. I've seen it in many our practitioners, many for some of our gurus when they passed away. When I was there, they are never a good practitioner is never fear, never is never afraid or anything, because he knows, he or she knows that it's impermanent. You'll be reborn again. You will be born in another form, or as a, if you're lucky, or if you are good, then we'll be born as a human, and then your work or your practice will go on. So there's no one of my abbot who passed away, and he used to say that, oh, I'll be back, there's not to worry. It's like changing my room, or changing, I will become next life, I will come in a better body, more fit body, because he was a bit heavy. So but he said, I'll be come in a more younger body. So that's how he used to talk to us. So I think these are uh, all the practice you're doing basically is to find the true nature of ourselves, or the emptiness. Why do we want to find the emptiness? Is because with emptiness, then you can this when to understand the true meaning of life, then, or the emptiness, then you can apply that to oneself, and then find out that there is no I, there is no selfish, there is no self, then there is no attachment. And this is the sooner you do, and of course that totally depends on the individual. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you will be more happier, or the you will be out of samsara, or you will be attaining certain level of dependent on one's ability. But the more difficult it is for you to understand that, or you, as I said, most of the people know that we are here because of some our defilements, or ignorance, anger, desire, because of these three things. And we are, but I don't know any practitioner who would, even a new practitioner who wouldn't know that why we are here in the samsara. This is very common. Any practitioner knows that. But because of the believing, if you believe that 100%, if you have 100% faith, or if you have, if you, but I think that also we have to develop. It's not easy to if you can do that day after day, day after day, if you think more and more, that then it'll be easier for you in your practice. So that's why I always say that one, you should believe in yourself, you should believe in your practice, we should believe in your guru, we should believe in your to say, we all say, oh yeah, it's very important, yeah, it's good, the suffering is there, we have want to be out of samsara, but it's all outwardly. I mean, words have no meaning if you don't mean it. To be meaning it, you have to first believe oneself. If you don't believe yourself, how can it doesn't have any meaning? It's just simple, or it just sound. So believe in yourself, believe in your own practice. No matter how do you say, what kind of practice you do, how simple, whichever deity, does not matter at all. You cannot say my deity is more stronger, he has more hands, or he has legs, or he has more color, or he has different kind of a thing. That does not matter at all deities, all your the Buddhas are same. There is no difference at all of them are same. There's not a single point which is different, but it's because whatever you feel comfortable, you try to because let's say that somebody who you like or believe says something, then you can really understand, ah yeah, I feel that is very true. But the same word, same thing, if somebody else who you don't know or who you don't really think is a guru says to you, then you thought, yeah, he says that, but but it'll be difficult for you to digest that information. So that's why we have different deities. That's why we have different gurus, and if we can make understand that, then the sooner we do that, the better it is for all of us. So we must, no matter what practice you do, no matter what kind of teachings you receive, no matter what kind of any practice you do, rituals or anything, it is to final result is to be emptiness, and emptiness is only possible, only way, there's no different direction, only possible is through understanding the selfless thought, or there's no I, there's no self. And all the other things are different methods. We have different methods, and you choose yourself whichever method, or you can take advice from your guru what to do and how to do. So today we will do the 21 Dara initiation, and after that we will do the oral transmission of the prayer. So we are receiving this initiation for the sake of all sentient beings, and I'm doing this initiation from the collection of sadhana. Is volume Ka. It's the third volume. O namga dan nyambe zimjen tam jige den don to ja la na ma je ba yang do ban zo be san je ye ko ban Rinpoche je ne jang tong nge ba cha de je do je na sam ma san la de su shin do nyam so long wa jo nyam ba sam ba chang ju ge cho do to je ba sa dam ne sam bra na wa shu te la je na sam ma san la de su shin do nyam so long wa jo nyam ba sam ba chang ju ge cho do to je ba sa dam ne sam bra na wa ra shu te la de je zo ma de ni nge be do demane pamashi je yong sherab je paro do je meng warang ba chang ju gi shi ne so sin jang chen den tumo wen du ja nang ro ngon do ma me be ti chen na ji den je kham na zo we do shi ma jin she ba nga de ja bo pu mo yi shen da wa che ja wa ju de chang ju chu do tu je ko ma dong ge pa do pu me ye su zon ro ya den ja ba ya dong do she ba da ni re jen do ngang ro chang dang chi zhe tu ji ce sim jing ge che wa ja dong re ji be den samdra mi je we che le so ba to ba ze be pa ban ro ma she chen da ba nga zum sem ba zam ji ja se ba dan shi we dong wa ta da ba se wa ra chin je lab den den sang je tyen yong zhu be jeng ra ko cho je sim jen dam je nie ze ta da le song xin jo ba tam je ba la yang pa ba jin le se ye yi she la nam ba zhu be su jin zhuo wan zhuo ze ba so nam Tala samje mi chao jen che chao do kawa sangpo di ni le zo den je de zo pa yo je chu zin je ripo jik den wang ju jik den zhume nga yung bom ji cha jia song de ten ne sum den da ni den da zhe den yi ten nam so de jia so ze wang bo den bo je zhang bo dan de ba so chi ni je song ben zhume nga re je zhu ba ta ye ba chen xin tu mong do ji ba chen bo je dan zhu zhu ge so xin Shiva dan degi joba ye shindo toba dan tato chaja jumbo yi shige kunye baso je tamju ngo zara janla de bia chung de donan pangman di nye sanje tamje ge chenye chik don de be che labe la shen la che che nyue na pa be do chen be keba rubo pamo che tuk tam do ze jen ngo zho nye be che rubda me nga dan je be ka zo jang ta ye ba shu ba lan dire kap so pa pa ne sanje na wa ta ye ye nam zhu cho je pan de a shi 제반인다 다용소 잡아드니 배우도 준비 공소도 진행도 고아라 준비 지정 좀만도 많이 지게 되게 장고 안제배 지정 모양도 샤든데 배도 슈진바 롱데마 페이지 펠라지게 편도바 예배도 많이 시게 되라 이담데 지시당 도담다라 파제미 중게 손에 쇼로가니 슈자지라 니슈자지단 자완데나 조 준비자 도 냠소제베 파마니게 두 다도 제소진 제진 첸라 탐제 자와 제반에 개외 신이 바가 담바 남래 점버지 도 다제게 반데라마 담베 바도 지베 바 파마제 바라 준비 제소 나완 조바라 토마 탐지기 시험 자 더버지베 생데나기 좀 제소 나와 사모시베 연도 미데멘더 신부와라 쇼 What I just read in Tibetan is basically the stories that I told you yesterday about the Princess Yashodawa and all that. So this is the preliminary part of the initiation. I'm sure you have received hundreds of initiations, so it's basically the same thing. Preliminary, we have the mandala offering, then we have the requesting line, then we have the purification, and then so this is basically the same thing. This is the preliminary. So first we have to do the mandala offering. Om Bezo Bome Om Now, for the requesting line, please repeat after me these lines. Doje Zimba, Gonsuso, Danin Pendendu, Sejik Chela, Sodebji, Malu Jena, Saduso, Doje Zimba, Gonsuso, Danin Rola, Pendendu, Sejin Chela, Sodebji, Malu Jena, Saduso, Doje Zimba, Gonsuso, Danin Rola, Pendendu, Sejin Chela, Sodebji, Malu Jana, Saduso. Yu Daba Javele Do, then Yanala Nizumi Vajin Dromala Sanjan Jusum, so you go at Dimona Tiba de Mebashi, the Nagi Jana Dashing at home, Mebana Sabati Basha, Palasovela, the Majivan and Begona Digin, the Yan Lesum Lenji, those on show. Now, for the purification prayer, that you visualize that in front of you is the Buddha. Guru is the none other than the Tara herself, surrounded by all the 21 Taras. And in front of that, use oneself with all your sentient beings. Together, we are confessing all your sins or doing the prayer, compassion prayer. It's a sevenfold prayer, basically. Kunjo Sumla, Dajabje, Digba Tamje, Sosorisha, Roe Gela, Jera, Sanje Chanju, Yigi Sun, Sanje Chodang, Sojola, Chanju Bado, Kyapsuche, Ranshin Tene, Rabdukcher, Chanju Semne, Kebarji, Chanju Chogi, Semne Jegene, Semjen Tamje, Dagi Drondonyer, Chanjub Jojo,
Chanju Jojo,
Yon Jebarji,
Yon Jobaji,
Dola Penjer,
Dola Benji,
Sanje Dubarsho,
Sanje Dubasho,
Kunjo Somla,
Kunjo Sumla,
Dajabji,
Dajabji,
Digbatamje,
Digbatamje,
Sosorsha,
Sosorsha,
Droe Gela,
Droegela,
Jiran,
Jiran,
Sanje Chanju,
Sanje Chanju,
Yigisung,
Yigisung,
Sanje Chedang,
Sanje Chodam,
Sojola,
Sojola,
Chanju Pardo,
Chanju Badu,
Kyapsuche,
Kyapsuche,
Rangshen Dune,
Ranshen Dene,
Rabdruche,
Rabduji,
Chanju Semne,
Chanju Semne,
Jebaraji,
Kebaji,
Chanju Chogi,
Chanju Chogi,
Semne Jegine,
Semne Jejene,
Simjen Tamje,
Semje Damje,
Dagi Rondonyer,
Dagi Dondonye,
Chanju Jojo,
Chanju Jojo,
Yon Jebaraji,
Yon Jebaji,
Dola Penjer,
Dola Benji,
Sanje Dubrasho,
Sanje Dubasho,
Kunjo Sumla,
Kunjo Sumla,
Dajabche,
Dajabji,
Digba Tamje,
Digba Tanje,
Sosorsha,
Sosorsha,
Droe Gela,
Droegela,
Jiran,
Jiran,
Sanje Chanju,
Sanje Chanju,
Yigisung,
Yigisung,
Sanje Chedang,
Sanje Chodam,
Sojola,
Sojola,
Chanju Pardo,
Chanju Bardo,
Kyapsuche,
Kyapsuche,
Rangshen Dene,
Ranshen Dene,
Rabdrupche,
Rabduji,
Chanju Semne,
Chanju Semne,
Jebaraji,
Kebaji,
Chanju Chogi,
Chanju Chogi,
Semne Jegine,
Semne Jejene,
Simjen Tamje,
Semje Damje,
Dagi Rondonyer,
Dagi Dondonye,
Chanju Jojo,
Chanju Jojo,
Yon Jebaraji,
Yon Jebaji,
Dola Penjer,
Dola Benje,
Sanje Dubara
Sanje
Sho.
Duba Sho.
Now for the uncommon request, which is to request this particular 21 Tara initiation, please repeat after me these lines. Tusum Sanje,
Tusum Sanje,
Tamjeji,
Tamjeji,
Kusun Tuji,
Kuzun Duji,
Lobenji,
Loenji,
Dala,
Dala,
Jizun Dramai,
Jizun Dramayi,
Kusun Tuji,
Kuzun Duji,
Jenanzol,
Jenanzo,
Tusum Sanje,
Tusum Sanje,
Tamjeji,
Tamjeji,
Kusun Tuji,
Kuzun Duji,
Lobenji,
Loenji,
Dala Jizun,
Dala Jizun,
Dramai,
Dramayi,
Kusun Tuji,
Kuzun Duji,
Jenanzol,
Jenanzo,
Tusum Sanje,
Tusum Sanje,
Tamjeji,
Tamjeji,
Kusun Tuji,
Kuzun Duji,
Lobenji,
Loenji,
Dala Jizun,
Dala Jizun,
Dramai,
Dramayi,
Kusun Tuji,
Kuzun Duji,
Jenanzo.
Jenanzo.
제소하다는 그 지난게래도 루벤지 주스를 말하는 니베 그대즈베 루벤지 두간에서 주베 든지기 두가 후베 되게 두간에서 주르베 히라노라 포베 디디 바제 좀 장들 여기 공부니도 저 다음에 루벤지 뭐 수보하시도 사와도 뭐 수보하시도 시 주베스 now for the um, body initiation of the green tara, you have to visualize that the light rays issues out from the guru's heart and it touches the green tara which we have to visualize in front of you, and again light is issues out from the green tara in front of you, and that light touches your body and purifies all your sin, and after that your body is transformed into the light. And to that light, Guru says Om Sobo Ashudo Sawadama Sobo Ashudo, which is the emptiness mantra or purification mantra. Shubedang Sakudiki Dubechum Jodomanido Jorodombe in the Burjo Dombengal Kandu Nebe Konsarabana Bema Alan the Vejigo in the Chiranam Gisemi number Mitobengo Tamijango Tamjango. After the purification mantra, then you have to visualize everything turn into emptiness, and out of the emptiness a letter Pam appears, and out of that is the lotus, and on top of that is the letter A, which is transformed into moon disk. On top of that, now one has to visualize oneself. The essence of your mind in letter Tam, green letter Tam, Light rays issues out. It touches all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, receives their blessing, and the light comes back. And now you are oneself in a form of green Tara. Green in color, one face, two hand. Right hand is the giving gesture. And underneath your hand is the vase, the long life vase. And the left hand is with the ring finger. Upala flowers root is you're holding the upala flowers root, and that on your heart. And the flower is blossoming behind your left ear. Very peaceful face, very calm face, adorned with the different colorful robes. Right leg is a little bit outwardly, and left leg is bent. Behind is the moon disk. In your forehead you have letter Om, in your throat is letter A, in your heart is letter Hum. And at this point you have to reach, of course, you have to visualize that the Guru is none other than the green Tara herself. So at this point you have to visualize three green Taras. The Guru is the green Tara himself, the Tara in front of you, and then oneself in the form of green Tara also. Again, light issues out from the Guru's heart, goes out to all the 10 directions, and touches all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions and activates their blessing. And from all of their heart, their blessing in a form of green Tara comes out and then dissolved into oneself. So many green Taras dissolving into oneself. Through this way you have received the green Tara's body blessing. All your sins you have accumulated through your body is now purified. Now your body is as same as the green Tara's body. 송기 전항이라도 로빈이 도게 아레니 버전 샤네 되지라남 기샤도 주도게서 의서 다와라네 베담 정글을 타르케 메바당아디 젠델레 숨즈. Now for the mantra or the voice blessing, the letter Tam in the Guru's heart, there's a green Tara's mantra or the 21 Tara's mantra surrounding. Another set of mantras comes out through the Guru's mouth into your mouth and goes around the letter Tam which you have in your heart. With this visualization, please repeat after me these mantras. First, we do the green Tara mantra. Om Tare,
Om Dare,
Tutare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Soha,
Soha,
Om Dare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Soha,
Soha,
Om Dare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Soha.
Soha.
So now after this, then we will do the all 21 taras separate mantras. Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Vashanguru Soha.
Wanshanguru Soha,
Om Dare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Vashanguru Soha.
Wanshanguru Soha,
Om Dare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Vashanguru Soha.
Wanshanguru Soha,
Om Dare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Shindi Guru Soha.
Shindenguru Soha,
Om Dare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Shanti Guru Soha.
Shindenguru Soha,
Om Dare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Shanti Guru Soha.
Shindenguru Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Pishtin Guru Soha.
Pendenguru Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Pishtin Guru Soha.
Pendenguru Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Pishtin Guru Soha.
Pendenguru Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Ayur Gyana,
Ayujana,
Pishtin Guru Soha.
Pendenguru Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ayur Gyana,
Ayujana,
Pishtin Guru Soha.
Pendenguru Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ayur Gyana,
Ayujana,
Pishtin Guru Soha.
Pendenguru Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Chekemo,
Shegemo,
Agarshaya,
Agashaya,
Shisoha.
Shisoha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Chekemo,
Shegemo,
Agarshaya,
Agashaya,
Shisoha.
Shisoha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Chekemo,
Shegemo,
Agarshaya,
Agashaya,
Shisoha.
Shisoha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Shatrun,
Shadun,
Atsutaya,
Atsudaya,
Soha.
Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Shatrun,
Shadun,
Utsataya Soha.
Uzadaya Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Shatrun,
Shadun,
Utsataya Soha.
Uzadaya Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Besur,
Besur,
Sawa,
Sawa,
Dokjo Soha.
Dojo Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Besur,
Besur,
Sawa,
Sawa,
Dokjo Soha.
Dojo Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Besur,
Besur,
Sarwa,
Sarwa,
Dokjo Soha.
Dojo Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Chegemo,
Shegemo,
Maraya,
Maraye,
Pe Soha.
Pesoha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Chegemo,
Shegemo,
Maraya Pe Soha.
Maraya Pesoha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Chegemo,
Shegemo,
Maraya,
Maraya,
Pe Soha.
Pesoha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Chegemola,
Chegemola,
Neba Tamje,
Nebadamji,
Raksha Soha.
Rasha Rasha Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Ture,
Ture,
Chegemola,
Chegemola,
Neba Tamje,
Nebadamji,
Raksha Soha.
Rasha Rasha
Om
Soha,
Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Chegemola,
Chegemola,
Neba Tamje,
Nebadamji,
Raksha Soha.
Rasha Rasha Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Sawa,
Sawa,
Marap,
Mara,
Para,
Para,
Mardani Soha.
Mardani Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Sawa,
Sawa,
Mara,
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 Para,
Para,
Mardani Soha.
Mardani Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Sawa,
Sawa,
Mara,
Mara,
Para,
Para,
Mardani,
Mardani,
Soha.
Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Basudani,
Pasudani,
Soha.
Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Basudani,
Pasudani,
Soha.
Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Basudani,
Masudani,
Soha.
Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Ture,
Ture,
Mangalam,
Mangalam,
Soha.
Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Mangalam,
Mangalam,
Soha.
Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Mangalam Soha.
Mangalam Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Baya,
Baya,
Bamiguru Soha.
Baminguru Soha,
Om Tare,
Umdare,
Tudare,
Tudare,
Ture,
Ture,
Baya
Baya.
Bamiguru Soha
Pamenguru soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Baya
Baya.
Bamiguru Soha
Pamenguru soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Banza
Baza.
Mahapada
Mahabada.
Bamiguru Soha
Pamenguru soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Banza
Baza.
Mahapada
Mahabada.
Bami Soha
Bamin soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Banza
Baza.
Maha
Maha.
Pada
Pada.
Bamiguru Soha
Pamenguru soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Sawa
Sawa.
Pabam
Pabam.
Pasha Manaya Soha
Pasha manai soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Sawa
Sawa.
Pasha Manaya Soha
Pasha manai soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Sawa
Sawa.
Pabam
Babam.
Pabam
Babam.
Pasha Manaya Soha
Pasha manai soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Sawa Dharma
Sawa dhamma.
Pardi
Pardi.
Parishodaya
Parishodaya.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Sarva
Sawa.
Dharma
Dhamma.
Pardi
Pardi.
Parishodaya
Parishodaya.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Sarva
Sarva.
Dharma
Dhamma.
Pardi
Pardi.
Parishodaya
Parishodaya.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Sarva
Sarva.
Tambani
Tambani.
Tare
Tare.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Sarva
Sarva.
Tambani
Tambani.
Tare
Tare.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Sarva
Sawa.
Tambani
Tambani.
Tare
Tare.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Nakabika
Nagabiga.
Kinda
Kinda.
Kurusoha
Kurusoha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Nakabika
Nagabiga.
Kinda
Kinda.
Kurusoha
Kurusoha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Nakabika
Nagabiga.
Kinda
Kinda.
Kurusoha
Kurusoha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Motana Soha
Mozanai soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Dure.
Motana Soha
Mozanai soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Dure.
Motana Soha
Mozanai soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Dure.
Bisarata
Bisarada.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Dure.
Bisarata
Bisarada.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Dure.
Bisatara
Bisadara.
Bisarata
Bisarada.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Dure.
Savasidi
Sawasidi.
Sadanam
Sadanam.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Sawa
Sawa.
Sidi
Sidi.
Sadanam
Sadanam.
Soha
Soha.
Om Tare
Omdare.
Tutare
Tutare.
Ture
Ture.
Sarva
Sawa.
Sidi
Sidi.
Sadanam
Sadanam.
Soha.
Soha.
So this way we do the 21 Tara mantra. After receiving the mantra blessing, while you can imagine while offering the flower, you repeat after me these lines. Chomden dala
Chomden dala.
Zalaji
Zalaji.
Dala Gor
Dala go.
Zeduso
Zeduso.
Chomden dala
Chomden dala.
Zalaji
Zalaji.
Dala Gor
Dala go.
Zeduso
Zeduso.
Chomden dala
Chomden dala.
Zalaji
Zalaji.
Dala Gor
Dala go.
Zeduso
Zeduso.
Rwenge medo now after you offering the flower, the Guru bless the flowers and offer back to you. 좀 내면은 들어 고와서 상가진 것도 쇼된 버서 수준에 내면은 들어 고와서 상가진 것도 쇼된 버서 수준인데 매진랍지에 들어 고와서 상가진 것도 쇼된 버서 소도 절망이 드는 게 지라 지점을 좀 송화송화다 생각이 지나던 너도 탐제 주진 된 버서 교로지 정봉 호라에서 바로 지점을 좀 이듬 돌아 송신하게 응어루자 지원협에 담저 디젠들은 숨저 now after the mantra blessing. Now for the to promise to keep green tara or the 21 tara as your yidam or as your deity until enlightenment is reached, you repeat out with these lines. Basically, this is what you are saying in Tibetan, that you are calling out to the Guru that my name, da ming, which means my name, and then you add your own name, and then so and so, and from this time on until enlightenment is reached, I will keep Green Tara or 21 Tara as my deity. So this is what you are saying in Tibetan. Loben,
Loven,
Gonsuso,
Gonsuso,
Da Ming.
Tam,
Here you add your name. Shejive,
Shejivi,
Tutane,
Tudane,
Sonde,
Sonde,
Chisi,
Chesi,
Chanjup,
Chanju,
Ningbola,
Nimbola,
Chijipardo,
Chejibardo,
Juzuma,
Jujuma,
Drama, Idam
Rama,
Jilar,
Yidamjila,
Sonarjio.
Songajiu,
So this is the first time we will do this 3 times. So that's the second time we will do. Loben,
Loven,
Gonsuso,
Gonsuso,
Da Ming,
Daughter Shambo,
Shejibe,
Shejivi,
Tutane,
Tudene,
Sonde,
Sonde,
Chisi Chanjup,
Chesi Chanju,
Ningbola,
Nimbola,
Chijipardo,
Chejibardo,
Juzun Drama,
Jujundruma,
Idam Jilar,
Yidamji,
Sonarjio.
Songajiu,
So now this is the third time we will recite. Loben,
Loven,
Gonsuso,
Gonso,
Da Ming,
Daughter Shambo,
Shejibe,
Shejivi,
Tutane,
Tudane,
Sonde,
Sonde,
Chisi Chanjup,
Chesi Chanju,
Ningbola,
Nimbola,
Chijipardo,
Chejibardo,
Juzun Drama,
Jujundruma,
Idam Jilar,
Yidamjila,
Sonarjio.
Songajiu.
Te songi jana donga dire da deba nga deba la to ba yin no. Now through this way you have received the 21 green taras voice blessing or the mantra blessing. Now you can chant the mantras, you can entitled chant the mantra, and all your negativities you have accumulated through your voice is now purified, and now your voice is as powerful as green tara or the 21 tara. 토기 지나기라도 이제 도가네 랑게 고세 소기 세상 받던 뭐지 지나는 게 토게 사변나 팀베 주 진실라 바 진실라 바 전주마도 게 파도 드라메도 쇼비 메바다제 주점에 도다 셈 예메도 세네 넘버 메도 뱅원도 종세레 냠바라 조바라 쇼. Now for the mind blessing. um you have to visualize that the green tara in front of you, but which surrounded by all the 21 taras. Light is issues out from her heart, and the blessing also blessing comes out in a form of the tara in the size of thumb. Many comes out and dissolved into oneself, into the letter thumb which you have in your heart. And you have to visualize that this now Tara is with you until enlightenment is reached. And that your mind and the Tara's mind is inseparable, basically as one. With this visualization, we'll do a short meditation. This way you have received Green Tara's mind blessing. All the negativities you have accumulated through your mind is now purified, and now your mind is as powerful as Green Tara's mind. Tata namgi go sumjison do chinjala dene tembe lobinji tukane to sutube wangila nam ka kangwa janda melenji de pumba ichi ki duze kangwa thonde wangku we me banzu pumba. Here we have a was blessing. Chidara damba zomjene la namjene dozoda la yejune daba ye de jinda ke guruzo mozawa da daga da beke gada zama shire ye she zunje me jo gwar ko chama da chila ma ye le ba me ye oro je nam ga jibe wang la nam je chanam la timbe me ba zong bon zong bon zong bon zong bon zong bon zong bon wo. You have to visualize that this was is now placed on your forehead or on your head. Now through this way you have received the green Tara or the 21 Taras initiation or the empowerment. Green Tara, sometimes we made a mistake that thinking that 21 Tara means basically there are 21 surrounding 21. There are 21 Taras animation of green Tara. So if you think of all the Taras, there are 22 Taras basically. So 21 Tara surrounding the green Tara is the green Tara is the main Tara, and the rest are all animations. And now through this way you have received the empowerment, and now for the conclusion, same that promise to hold or promise to keep whatever samayas you have received during this initiation, and then the mandala offering, then finally the dedication prayer. These are all very important in the beginning to think about all sentient beings. In the meanwhile, while it's main initiation, also we think about for the sake of all sentient beings, and towards the end, a conclusion, also we are dedicating all the merits what we have accumulated to the all sentient beings. This is a must. This is all very important. 대단히 소지 kelebe tamso domban la sondom so신 do yin be kone de jin de yang le som zo zo chidar 가자와 대다담제 다기지 조여지다라 가자와 대다담제 다기지 조여지다라 가자와 대다담제 다기지 대고는 지존좀만이 지기 전화 소물레바 프로임베테 가린 따라기 연도 미대 멘더신 부와라쇼 엄보메 원제 용선다바 원제 세계사시 엄바자르게 Rinpoche, Nubo Rinpoche, Zumo
Rinpoche, Lumbo Rinpoche, Lombo Rinpoche, Dojo Rinpoche, Mobe Rinpoche, Dire Chenpoye Gomba, Geba Ma, Tenwa Ma, Luma, Karama, Dube Ma, Medo Ma, Mame Ma, Tija Ma, Nye Ma, Dawa, Rinpoche, Do Chole Namba Jave Jan, Uso Ladame, Banjo Beson Zoba, Mazawa Me, Sanshin Yido, Tida Tenjen Zawa Tan, Jiba Pande Lama Tambe Shangane, Jena Samo Leba Tobe Kajen Daragi, Yundo Uwa Jio, Tuje Chove, Tendo Jezo Zo, Jene Jinje Labdo Zo, Dada Mendra Tomba Saloba La, Lino Jitan Japana Shajana Shara Lonji Do Son Yembe Kone, Dijin De Yang Len Song Lenji Do Son Wara Sho, Dene Zamde Daren Do Jela Dane Bola, Chege Lomara Songwa Dan Chaye Jane Jedo Zo Dene Zamde Daren Do Jela Dane Bola Na Chege Loma Songwa Dan Chaye Jane Jedo Zo Dene Zamde Daren Do Jela Dane Bola Chege Lomara Songwa Dan Chaye Jane Jedo Zo De Gune Jizun Chuma Nijigi Jana Sumba Leba Senruwa Yimbe De Guna Rashingi Tejim Chiruban Tere Juan Gewe Zaba Saba Saba Nye Shunyi Buyong Songwa Renji Do Songwa Rasho. Now before we do the dedication prayer, I will do the 21 Tara phrase oral transmission of 21 Tara prayers. Ma pama drama la cha za lo cha za drama ni ma ba ma jine ki jo lo drama jine sum je ki ba ja shi she ge ke za cha na jo ma za ding do gen do ka je ma za ba she ma ga ma na zo ba nam je ro da cha ra bar ma za sang wa jina je je be ma jina nam ba je ma za ba za ga do she wa za ba na je ni ma za din che be zo do ra da na ba je wa je ma Alo para juma to be je ze ke cho de ma za do ro ye ge za na jina na ga ma jine do ba she ge ne de le ba ma ga ba ne ma za jin ma la chang ba lo lon zong je je ma ji mo na za nam dan je je ge do na de ma za je jo be ye para ro ga do jo ma ye go nya she ge ne de me ba do ba shin do par ma sada do ar je ba je ma de je bo na ba jo ma je je na de ne de je ro bon je ma lo sa ma sa gun jo sum za je sum do ga na ba je ma ma ro je ge ko lo je be rang ge ge so na ro ma sa da ro do ga je be o je ge ro be ma je ba lo je do da ra ye je da je da do za ma za ze je ma zo na tam je go ba ne ba ne ma Puni yo ige onge mbon je na ba ro ma za da ma o je je ban je shi do bar ma ra ba na ba me le ta ba shin da ra za ma za ga ba da me da ra ba ra na ne ma ye ja yong go go ne go ge ra ba na ba jo ma za za ng ra cha ge de ge je shi ge do ma ro ni je Ninja ige honge rinpo dunpo namne ge ma shida dima ge ma shi ma nyenge di chi ju nye ma so om tanya da de ma di wa chumba chumba nye ma shida ge na ga ga we re na ra do ge ma ige chupa nga na ge pe ripo om na ruma nye ma shida dar shana da pe honge na ba sa ba nye ma ra ma da ra dang pe je jina sona yo nye ma shida la ya sona nam pe ra da jina na ma da ran je pe ge jina ma ra pa na sa ma shida la ya sona ja bo ra da myang je de ma gu na ga ja ga je ge Sudambelangi bazama zanima doje bejini balara zama ranji dara yeshin dara berna zama zadini zona ge bejin nanda demo nan ranji zona jumba dara jani ma zanga gatwa deda chazo wane ni jo zanji. So now we will do the dedication prayer. Chobasuzara. 야,
Chobasuzara.
저것을 Zonandi tamje zebani tamne nyebe dana banjene yekana je balo jowa ye sebe zore jowa jowara jo Deja danje renje namba de dage zona Saye Gando Bo Dene Jogen Tejo Tambe Che Rinjen Tema Mebe Yode De Ye De Da Mo De Jonggen Da Je Dan Je Be Men Jo Do Ma Na Xie Yan Je We Nye Wa Ze Wa Na Da Ge Do Je Ze Ne Jong Jiro Je Seba Damje Do Yang Go Wa Na Sana Ye Che Na Nye Me Ze Ye Tada Jero Denze Lo Na Da Yende Genje Me Ze Ze Jo Je Jamba Mba Jeda Yamba Dan Gundo Zambo Deyan Dejende Deda Genje Jesu Dada Jegewa Deda Tanjera Dongo Jebe Jawa Damje Jehowa Gamla Chodo Bande Dagi Geve Zawan Degen Jan Sambo Jeje Rado Moranji Chanjo Jongwe Jongwa Jonjo Wai Gedo Yazo Yonzo Gangwe Ne Kangre Zhede Denba Zanze Bo Saya Baye Denba Nijroje Kanjen Beje Dewan Doje Bande Saje Cheze Nijroje Jowe Dombe Yenje Mebone Gunjan Jinde Nanga Nyambara
Your Eminence, on today, on this very important day, which Buddha have performed many deeds and miracles, so you have boson us and illuminate us the green Tara as well as the 21 Tara. We thank you so much. And in this place, I will ask him, Patricia Sambula, if you don't mind making an offering, a kata for His Eminence, if you would just representing all of us, just a symbolic, which I think we are around 446 has participated from European, and I think there are more than that. If you would just kindly, on our behalf, you would make an offering to His Eminence. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Rinpoche, may you live long, and may your Dharma activity prevail and give us in the future a teaching and a blessing. Thank you so much.